Welcome back to my channel. I haven't been able to upload a video in quite some time, and I just received my new webcam, so I thought I would upload another World of Warcraft collection video. But in this video I'm gonna show off my battle pets. I hope you don't mind if you can hear the humming of my computer. I didn't have quite the funds to buy one that wasn't really loud. But it works, it's a good computer. I just have to make some changes with my microphone setup to make it work. Today I'm here on my main in the retail version of the game, World of Warcraft Shadowlands. I'm back from my favorite expansion, Mist of Pandaria, in the Jade Forest. I think this would have been a great background, quite calming. I'm going to wear my glasses in this video. I think it's something that comes with age, but I can't even any longer see the text on my screen. I think I need to buy new glasses. But my first pet is the Anubisat idol. I think this at least used to be one of the strongest pets you could have for pet battles. It's from Anchorage. So I leveled it up to the max level. As you can see, it's still level 25. I have around 362 pets, but I never play pet battles. I just try to get some easy achievements. This is the Arcane Eye. It used to be pretty good as well. I think I got this outside of Karazhan, the revamped version. We have the Blind Rat, just a small albino rat. I really enjoyed the new rat models that they made for the game, the higher resolution ones. As a child, I always had rats as pets in real life, and I quite miss that. Bloodgazer hatchling. You can see the little quest icon pop up. This pet has a really long daily quest line that you can do to get 4 mounts, but you have to do them each on every single pet after you have leveled them up to 25, I think, to the max level. And once you have those pets, you get to, or not the pets, but at least if you have 1 mount, you can unlock is it a PvP vendor that has a lot of quests to get another mount, but I don't really do any PvP content later. I don't know, after Cataclysm I just fell out of love with it. I guess it's because my main has always been a priest, and priest has never been really good in PvP compared to melee classes. But we're gonna go and see. We have the brown rabbit. Just a common brown rabbit, really cute. I think it's was it the burrow attacks that used to be really good to have on a pet collection team. Dark Moon Tonk, also a pet that you get from the Dark Moon Fair. I don't really use pets to have them out on display. When I play the game, I think it's quite just annoying to see it in the background having animations, especially like this when it's smoke coming out of the engines. I think it's quite disturbing. We have that dire bee catchling. This is another one of those that you could farm for a mount, but as you can see there is no quest icon, and that means I completed the whole quest line. his companion, and I only have that mount out of the 4 ones. Disgusting oosling. This is one of the pets that I love a lot. It leaves a debuff on your character and turns it green. This is from the Swamp of Sorrows. You had to farm a lot of slimes out in the swamps, and some of them would drop a bag that had a really low chance to drop the pet. And I think I got it after a couple of 100 bags. I really missed the farming content. I look forward to seeing the ones that wasn't like obligatory to do, like now with the dailies and all of that. I think it's way more nicer when it's stuff that you choose to do, because not a lot of people do it. We have the dragon bone hatchling. Do you call it a falcon? Maybe you don't. I'm not quite sure what kind of bird that is. Dust bunny. This is another pet that can be quite annoying with animations if you have it out, but I really love it. It's quite fun and quite neat. It's from the Legion version of Dalaran, the updated one. Eldritch Mana Fiend. It was also from Legion. It's from Asuna, and there were 2 mounts you could tame. Not mounts, pets you could tame. One at day and one at night, and I think this is the night version of this Mana Fiend. Nothing special really. We have the Elec plushie that stands there. It's quite neat to have for pet battles, even though I don't really play them. But it just stands there. It has no attacks, so it's quite good when you have to take a defensive stance in some pet battles. Emerald Protodrake. This is the green dragon from the Oracles faction, back from Wrath of the Lich King. Erudite Mana Fiend. This is from Asuna. Yeah, this is the day version of the pet I was talking about earlier. Eternal Strider. It's one of the water strider that you can also use as mounts, but this is the pet one, and I think it's really cute. It's from my favorite, Mist of Pandaria, the expansion. I really enjoyed the aesthetics of this one. Francois. This was from Battle of Azeroth. This mount, I'm still stuck in the mount video. This pet you could only get from a vendor, and the vendor would only show you to buy this pet if you had, I think it was over 2 million gold. I did a lot of gold farming back in the day. I used to have gold cap for many years, but during the pandemic, before selling my other gaming computer, the one I had before this one, I bought game time with gold because I lost my job. I was still studying for my bachelor's degree. I didn't have the money, but I really enjoy this pet. It's a really different hen. It's a good looking golden eaglet. It's just a little eagle, nothing special. Gregarious Grell. This pet is really nice. You can only get it from the TCG cards, the trading card game that is discontinued. I think you still can buy a lot of them on the auction house today, but it was a really nice catch finding this card as a child and getting the in-game reward. Crumpling. This is quite big. Harbinger of Flame. It's from the Molten Core. Looks like one of those little fellas. Highlands Mouse. It's another mouse or rat model. Highland Skunk. Oh, this was almost bigger than my gnome, and it wasn't just the angle I had the camera on. Huge Toad. I can't even remember. All of these first ones are just the ones that I have leveled to max level for pet battles, and I couldn't even remember having them. Hyacinth Macaw. This is from the Dead Mines. You could farm it as a really low drop rate, and I was farming it for so long, and I thought I bought it for 10,000 gold back in Cataclysm because I just got really tired, and it's a really cute purple bird. Hydjal Wisp. I wonder now, I haven't been up to date with the lore since Shadowlands hit, and I wonder now, is it still canon with the Hydjal Wisps, or not wisps, but the Night Elf turning into wisps? I wonder what they will change about that now, or what is changed. We have Icky, Kirintor Familiar. I loved this one. It looks exactly like the earlier ones I showed you, but this one was from the higher learning achievement in the old dollar run from Wrath of the Lich King. You had to catch a lot of rare spawns that were books that only one person I think could read, or all the people that read it in maybe like 10 or 15 minutes or something like that. So you had to catch all of the books and read them to get a quest. I wish they would bring that back. We have Lil Bling with a lot of sparkles. Mechanical Pandaren Dragonling is the mechanical dragon. Northern Hog Owl. A lot of the pets are looking towards my character, so it's quite hard showing. Or Eater. I remember from Warlords of Draenor, this used to be a low drop chance from the mobs that would spawn in your mine, in your garrison. Rattlesnake. I have no love for snakes, I'm terrified of snakes. And we have the Rock Viper. Sharp Talon Hatchling. You can see even more quests. Shore Crab. A little blue crab. I think the newer higher resolution pets looks really nice, but it's the same with the pets now as with the mounts. There is just too many for me to even bother. I don't have quite the time with the game as hardcore anymore these days. I work, as I said in earlier videos, I have 2 jobs, and I recently got a new I don't even know what to call it. Not a new position, but I have a new group I work with to do some more things or projects at my job. So it's gonna take a lot of time. We have the Sister of Temptation from the Black Temple raid. Yeah, Mother Sharaz. These look so nice. I love these. I wish they would do more sexier characters, but that might not be as politically correct these days. But I really miss those days. Snow Feather Hatchling. This was the last one. I think I've gone through 4 or is it maybe 5 now of the pets with daily quests. might have to start doing those again. Sprite Daughter Hatchling. This is a world drop from Veralas. I farmed for this one so long, and it's so cute. I love it. We have the Stitched Pup. Looks quite horrible. Not a cute puppy. Temple Snake. It's just a wild snake. Tiny apparition. It's a ghost character. Looks quite haunting. And the Tolvir Scarab. This is from Uldum. I think the Uldum has so nice aesthetics back from Cataclysm. It's giving me Egyptian feels. Unborn Valkyr. I think this is a rare spawn that you can get now in Ice Crown. It's really nice, really good for PvP. Or not PvP, but you know what I mean, the pet battles against other players. Wild Hammer Griffon Hatchling. This is a really cute one. I really enjoy it. Dancing Water Skimmer. Looks exactly the same as the last one, but it has different attacks. Young Mutant War Turtle. We have a cockroach. Not maybe such a nice pet. You can see when the turtle despawned, it left 2 mini, is it katanas? I think those pets were inspired by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Quite a nice reference. Cleft Hoof Runt. This is also a really big pet. Nexus Whelpling. A lot of these old dragon spawns, I don't know, will they get a new skin now or model in Dragonflight? Part of me hopes not. I really love the old look of the dragons, but they might need an update. We have the Fire Beetle. It looks like little flames on its shell. Seagull. It's a really cute bird pet. Lava Crab. Water Snake. As you might see, you can have up to 3 of the same pet, but I try to only give 1 of each pet. Sand Kitten, if I can get it to summon. This is such a cute little cat. I have been looking forward to getting a cat in real life, but I don't know how my dog would react to a cat, so that might have to wait. A sure Whelpling. These used to have such a low drop rate, I think they still have it. This one is from Wintergrasp, world drop, really low, and it used to sell really good at the auction house, but I don't think it's worth farming gold nowadays. There is so many bots that haven't got banned, and people use buying raw gold now with the WoW tokens. I don't know. Infinite Whelpling. This is from the Infinite Dragonflight. I think we're gonna see those as enemies from the next expansion, Dragonflight. Spawn of Onyxia. This is a quite newer model, but it looks quite goofy, especially looking from the front. It's a really cute little dragon spawn. The colors of Onyxia. This one you can only get outside of Onyxia's lair to capture. Nether Fairy Dragon. This is like the other I showed you that had colors, but this is see-through. Tree Python, a really green snake. we have the Frost Wolf Ghost Pup. I love pups, but it makes me sad it's a ghost. I know it's just a game, but I feel sad for them. We have a rat. This is a brown rat. A roach. Looks exactly the same as the last one. Crimson moth. This looks like the moths from the Draenei starting zone. Long-tailed mole. I think it's quite cute how they differentiate by calling it moles, rats or mice, but it's the same not character, but model for all of them. Maybe just reskinned sometimes. Parrot. I don't think this has the parrot colors. Maybe it is. I don't know. Wharf rat. The same rat. Adder. As you can see, all of the snakes has different skins and colors and patterns. But the rats all look the same. We have a cat, but this is a black cat with yellow-green eyes. Forest spiderling. I'm terrified of spiders in real life. I can't even go out on my balcony since I have so many spiders, so I just don't use it. Lizard hatchling. Magical crawdad. This is from Fishing in Terracore Forest. This was for the title Salty. You had to do a lot of fishing achievements and dailies and all of that. And this had a really low drop chance. You would get the thing and you would get the 3 wishes at a time. And if you were lucky, you would get the pet. And the pet would come with the achievement you needed for the title. Maybe I should make a video about my favorite titles and grade it. I'm losing myself in my thoughts now, but the grindiest titles that I have are achievements. Snake. This was longer than the other snakes, I think. We have a beetle. It has the same skin as the fire beetle. Core fire imp. This looks pretty satanic. It's a great little model. We have a hare. A mouse. It's still the same rat model. Polly. This is a colored parrot. It looks really nice. Prairie dog. This is another rodent model. I think they would have to make more rodent models. I love that. Strand crab. And dusk spiderling. Rusty snail. Small frog. These are a lot of the common ones you can just tame around the world and not collect from low drop chances. We have the tiny bog beast and a squirrel. Turkey. This is a murloc. It's really cute. I love the murloc pets. You could usually only get them from the old, if you attained BlizzCon, you would get I think it used to be like a card that you could scratch and get a code to reclaim. The Murloc pets, they usually go for a lot of dollars or euros nowadays. But this one you can get in game now. It's from a drop outside of Borean Tundra, I think. Widow spiderling. It's a black widow. Mr. Grubs. This is so filthy looking, especially the mouth. But this was also a low drop in Eastern Plaguelands. If you kill the grublings, I think they are called. Shimmer shell snail, little black ram, so small it's even smaller than my gnome. Ravager hatchling, tiny harvester, fiendish imp, and it comes from a little portal when it enters, comes straight out of the void. But if you dismiss him, he fades out. Mojo. This is a pet I hold close to heart, this little frog. This is from the Cataclysm, the revamped Soul group. And I think you had to add some special kind of snacks with you every time you entered the dungeon. And or was it that you had to kiss or feed a bunch of frogs, and it had a really low drop chance that you would get Mojo. It took me so long to farm that. I ran that dungeon so many times until I got it, and I was so happy. I still love this frog. Ruby sapling, this is our tree ant. Sandalari toe nibbler, that's a really cute name. Abyssius, this is from the first boss right in the Black Temple. Ageless bronze drake, this is a tiny model of the same drakes you can have as a mount. You get it from the Chromie instant solo content. Albino snake, Alliance enthusiast, this is from Legion. It looks really fun. It's a little demon. Ancient nest guardian, another robotic looking thing. Ancona chicken, it also has a new model, the hands from Thousand Needles. Arachnoid skitterbot. Even if it's a mechanical spider, I get goosebumps from looking at it. Ashana, a little white tiger cub. Ashma cub. Oh no. This bear had a really old model, I think. It's not a new one, no, it's low res. I can really miss the low res models. I've been playing a lot of the Burning Crusade Classic now, but since Wrath of the Lich King Classic is dropping, was it this or next month, I don't think I'm gonna level up too much. I'm just gonna burn myself out. Ash Stone Core, this is a geode. Bal. This was a really long questline you can do. You can have the mount, the Riddler's mount from this. But you had to first get this pet doing a lot of steps, and when you have the pet you could get my favorite time of equipment ever, this belt, the waste of time. I think it's very suiting for how many hours I put into this game farming. So I always transmog into it. We have bananas. This used to be a trading card game pet, but you got it from a promotion a couple of years ago. So I think the worth of that card has come down so much. It's quite sad. Benax. It's a toad. Black king snake. Black lamp. It also has the high resolution model. Bleak water jelly. All of the aquatic pets has this water bubble around them. It looks really good. Blight breath. This is also a undead model pet. It looks really grotesque. I don't quite like them. Blood boil. Blue clockwork rocket bot. That was a really long name. Blue dragon hog hatchling. I have this mount. You got it for having 100 mounts on your character. Since it's so easy, or was it 150 to get and collect now, it's not a very popular mount to use, but I love the colors. Blue mini juster. It has this little toy on top of it with a spear for spear. Blue moth. Here's the moth. We have a Bombay cat. This is also a black cat but with stripes. Bone serpent. This was really tiny. I remember it was bigger. Maybe not. Bone shard. This is from the first boss in Ice Crown Citadel. Bonkers. This is another monkey with gloves. Bound stream. Brilliant glimmer shell. And brilliant Kaliri. This has beautiful colors, the bird as well. Brilliant spore. Bronze whelpling. This is also... No, this is from the Blasted Lands. You can get it before... Was it Warlords of Draenor hit? Brown prairie dog. We have a brown snake. Bumbles. I wish it was a black and yellow bumblebee, but it's so cute, the model. Calico cat. Celestial dragon. It does a lot of movements. It's quite hard to see it. We have Shuck. This was from the old fishing dailies in the Burning Crusade. Clockwork gnome. Clockwork rocket bot. Cloud feather fledgling. This is a ground bird. Cobra hatchling. And it does not look like a cobra. Cockatiel. Coil fang stalker. This one looks really nice, really alien. This is what I really love about the Burning Crusade. They made everything feel so otherworldly. Corehound pup. We have the corgi pup. It's a really cute corgi. And Cornelius. Another. I think in real life that would be... The first one would be a... What do you call them? Pembroke corgi, and this is a Welsh corgi. Cornish rex cat. A lot of these names are just tongue twisters for me. We have the corrupted blood. Crawling claw. This is from archaeology, right? Yeah, it's from the Tolvir fragments. I love this one. It looks like the ethereals, but so much creepier. This is a really good pet. I love everything to do with archaeology. I have all of the archaeology achievements. Crazy carrot. This is also cute. I have the creepy crate. And if you're lucky, you can see something looking through the gap of the crate. Crimson snake. We have the crimson spore and Crispin, a little squirrel. We have the curious oracle hatchling, dandelion frolicker, dark whelpling. These are some of the old models. Dark Moon Cub. It's a really cute. Is it a tiger or lion? I can't tell. The Dark Moon Monkey. It's the monkey with a little hat. Looks great in my opinion. Darting Hatchling. The Weaponized Mechanical Companion. Death Talon Whelp Guard. This is also one of the Dragonkin you're gonna see in Dragonflight. Devouring Animite. Direhorn Hatchling. The Direhorn Runt. It's this recolor. Docile Skyfin. Doombloom. And Drafty. We have the Dusty Sporewing and Ernie. This is the only pet I think I have from Shadowlands. Egbert. This is such a classic pet. I love this guy. He's from the Children's Week. Looks crazy. Elementium Geode. Elwyn Lab. Emerald Whelpling. We have Emigosa. And Enchanted Room. It's dusting all over the place. Everbloom Peachick. And we have the Faceless Mind Slasher. It's an old god minion. And we have Father Winter's Helper. And these pets, they're little gnomes, but if it's not the Feast of Winter Wheel during the winter season, they just leave. They don't want to be here, so they despawn. Feathers. It's a mechanical bird. We have Fell Lasher and the Fell Pup. It's a really cute little pup. Fell Afflicted Skyfin and Fell Bat Pup, even though it says pup, but it's a bat. Feline Familiar. This is from the Halloween event. It's a cat with a witch hat. It's really cute. Feral Wormling. Fetid Waveling. It's getting quite hard saying all of these names. There are so many of them. The Firebat Pup. Fishy. You can see another aquatic one having a enchanted water bubble. Fossiled Hatchling. This is also from archaeology. It's really nice. It has a mount as well. Fox Kit. This is from the Tulparad back in Cataclysm, and it had a really low drop chance before you could buy it from the foxes it used to drop, and I got really lucky and I think I got it in my third fox. Frigid Frostling. And we have the Fruit Hunter. Fussy Creepling. The Ultratonk. I am not even gonna try to pronunciate this. Gas Rookie. We have the Ghost Shark and a Ghostly Skull. Ghost Shell Crab. There are a lot of ghosts. What else in the game? Giant Bone Spider. Giant Sewer Rat. This is from the Fishing in Dalaran. You can see how big it is. The rat is even bigger than my gnome. This was also really fun to fish up. I wish they would put more. I have all of the mounts and pets you can get from fishing. I wish they would do even more with fishing. I love it so much. Gilnean Raven. Golden Mini Juicer. This also has a little toy on top of it. Golden Dragonhawk Hatchling. Graspling Manifestation. It's a Void Tentacle. Great Horned Owl. green wing macaw, and it's a red bird. I don't know why it's named green. Grubby, harmonious porcupine. We have the hawk owl, helpful glimmerfly. It's a really nice model on this one. We have hogs from the Darkmoon Fair. Hopling. It's another rabbit. Imperial moth. And the Imperial silkworm. Infernal pyroclaw. Iron starlet. This is before the Walnuts of Draenor promotion, I think. Jingles. Jubbling. Really cute frogs. I really enjoy frogs. Larian cub. No, this is my second pet from the Shadowlands. Lashtail hatchling. Leaping hatchling. And we have the left shark with the bubble. And the lesser void caller. This is looking really spooky. It's nice. Leviathan hatchling. And Lil Nefarian. This is from the 15th year anniversary. It has a really nice, cute, newer model, but I don't use it. Lil Smoky, Little Fawn, Living Sandling. This is from the Throne of Thunder raid back in Mist of Pandaria, and this used to have a really low drop chance. You usually can get quite some gold for it, but not nowadays. Lost Featherling. This is also from the Shadowlands. Lost Robogrip. It's from Mechagon. Lost of Lordaeron. I really hope for Dragonflight in the future that they will restore Lordaeron. Lovebird hatchling. And we have Lumpy. Lunar Lantern. I love this Asian or Chinese looking lantern from the Chinese New Year. Lurking Owl Kitten. Magma Rageling. The male mantle. This is so cute. This was from the Legion version of Dalaran. There were a rare quest that would lead you to the mail room in Dalaran. I think I might do a video of exploring that place. It's really neat. You also got that pet. Mana Wyrmling. Meadow Stumper Calf. Mechanical Chicken. It's just a little chicken. Mechanical Scorpid. We have the Mechanical Squirrel. And Mechanopeep. Mini Mind Slayer. I'm going quite quickly through, but I have so many to go through. Mini Wing. We have the Molten Corgi from the 10th anniversary, where you would also get the Corehound mount, which I have. Mountain Panda. This is a red panda, it's really cute. Mr. Wiggles is a little pig. Muck Breath. Nether Ray Fry. Nether Spawn. Spawn of Nether Spawn. It's quite a nice name. Night Wraith Watcher. Is also a ghost character. Noble Garden Bunny. This is from the Easter event in World of Warcraft. Nursery Spider. We have Nuts. Obsidian Hatchling. Orange Tabby Cat. Orphaned Morsul. It's quite cute. Pandaren Earth Spirit. It looks like a ox or tauren in the face. Pandaren Water Spirit. Panther Cub. The pedal feet is one of my favorite. It's just a flying goblin from Love is in the air. It looks so horrible. I think that's why I love it. You know I love goblins. We have Pengu and the Perky Pug. Oh no, don't do that. Pernicious Bone Tusk and the Personal World Destroyer. Pet Bombling, Phoenix Hatchling, Plagueborn Slime, Plump Turkey, Porcupet, Protodrake Whelp, Parordax Hatchling, Putrid Geist. We have the Pygmy Owl, it's really small, Ravasaur Hatchling, Razormaw Hatchling, another reskin, Red Cricket, Red Dragonhawk Hatchling, we have the Red Moth, and a Red Panda, Restored Revenant, Ryzen Saber Kitten, it's also a ghost, that's sad, Runelight Leaper, Rustbear Gull, Savage Cub, this is a tiger. We have Scraps, who is an undead, the Sea Pony. This was also from fishing, it's really cute, it's a little seahorse from Dartmouth Fair. Senegal, and after Senegal we had a Sewer Pipe Jelly, Shadow Barb Hatchling, Shard of Suruk, yeah, that's maybe how we say it, Shimmerbow Hoarder. We have a Siamese cat, a lot of cat breeds, Silver Dragonhawk Hatchling, Silver Tabby Cat, we have the Singing Sunflower, then we have the Sinister Squashling, this is from the Halloween Hallows End event. We have Sky Boo and Sky Honestling, spawned right in front of my character, now it flew away. Slither Shock Elver, Smolder Web Hatchling, another spider. We have Snarly and Snow Cup, Snowshoe Rabbit. We have the Soul Broken Whelpling, Speedy, this is a turtle. Spirit of Summer, this is from the summer event, Midsummer, Spirited Skyfall, Small Unicorn, we have the Spring Rabbit, Stingray Pup, Stinker, Stinkroth, oh it comes up from the ground, from a grave I think, Stone Grinder, Stormborn Whelpling, Strand Crawler, we have the Tainted Waveling, the Terracaw Hatchling, Terrible Turnip, looks like the Carrot Pet, Thickbird Hatchling, and Tide Skipper, this is a tiny giant, Tiny Flamefly, we have the Tiny Goldfish, Tiny Green Carp, and Tiny Snowman. We have the Tiny Spore Bat, this is really cute, Toothy, and a Toxic Wasteling, Trapped Stone Fiend, this is also a new pet from the Shadowlands I think, I haven't seen those before. Trashy, Tree Frog, Umbrafen Spore, and Undercity Cockroach, Unstable Tendril, it's a fire tendril, untamed hatchling, untethered wormling, and void scarred beetle or scarred, and void scarred pup. You can't almost see them. Voodoo figurine and the warbot, Westfall chicken. We have the white kitten, a white moth, white thickbird hatchling, wicked soul, the wicker pup, white reindeer. It's also from the Christmas event. Winter's little helper. This will also despawn. Poor fella. We have the winter spring cub. Withers. So another treant. Woolpettinger. Wood frog. We're getting to the end. We have the work pup. Wormy Tunkins. Yellow moth. We have the young tallbull, Sandalari foot slasher, and the Sandalari knee biter, Zephyrian prince. This is from the Alakira raid, I think. These are the pets now that you can't PvP with them or the pet battles. This is the Alliance balloon. Oh, it goes really far up. We have the Argent Squire. I guess that's quite good. Where did he go? There he goes. Now it would be horrible to do pet battles with a child model, right? Blorb. I don't know why Blorb can't do anything. We have the Dutiful Squire. I think this kid has a newer model with more polygons. The Mystical Spring Bouquet. Una. This is the Ghost Child that you could farm the event before Shadowlands it. I just can't bother about that quest line. And lastly, the Wondrous Wisdom Ball. This is with a picture or hologram of Khadgar. I think I'm gonna end the video on this high note. I think this has been a nice experience for you. This has been the first time I ever did a soft-spoken video. And I really hope you don't mind the sound of my computer buzzing. I didn't have the money to buy an even better one, so you see it as some white noise. And I hope we will see each other again soon.